కాల్ చేయనా సార్ వాళ్ళకి దీనికి
లేదు, వాళ్ళు జాయిన్ అవుతారులే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. రికార్డింగ్ అలాగే అవైలబుల్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. సో రైట్. In the previous class, we have discussed about the Git, right? So we are discussing about the Git. So in the previous class, we have discussed about the branching concept in the Git. We have discussed about the concept called branching in the okay. So I hope I am very clear in explaining the concept of branching. I hope there are no doubts. Or else if you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. Today in this session, what is our agenda means? We will understand the difference between the merge and rebase. In Git we have merge and rebase concept. We will understand the difference between the merge and rebase, and after that we learn how can we rearrange the commit history. Rearrange the commit history, and after that we will learn how to selectively pick up the commits from the failed branch. Right, these things I want to cover today. Right, so let's start with the merge and rebase concept. So first I am creating here one master branch. I am taking this branch name, I am taking it as master. So this branch by default it will be there in the Git. The default branch it will be master. The default branch is master. Okay. So assume that I am a developer. Assume that I am a developer. I have created a file. I am creating a files. So this file name I am taking as F1, and I will do the first commit. The commit I am doing here is commit I am taking as a commit. One more file also I will create. I will name this file as F2, and I will do commit for this file also. I am naming this commit as b commit. And after that, now client given the developer on the to work on different functionality. So to work on different functionality, developer will create one more branch. The branch name here I will take it as test. You can take any name. Here I am taking it as test branch. Okay. So the parent branch here is master. The parent branch here is master. This is the parent branch, and this is the child branch. So in the child branch also, what I will do, I will create two files. I will name this file as T1, and I will do one more commit here, T commit. T2, I will do here commit D commit. Okay, and again I will switch back to the master branch. It means parent branch. Here one more file I will create, F3, and I will do the commit as T commit. Okay, first this one I want to do. Okay, so let's go to drive. Once we are done with this means, then we will understand about the merge concept and rebase concept. how the both will work. Okay, so let's go to any folder in my local machine. I am going to D drive. Now I am pointing to D drive. Here I will create one folder. Here I will create one folder, and I am naming this folder as project. Obviously, developer will create a folder, and this folder I need to convert into this. This is the normal folder. Now this folder I need to convert into working directory. So right click, open Git Bash terminal here. So can you tell me what is the command? The first command to convert work. Git init. What this command will do? This command will convert normal folder into working directory. So two observations. The first thing, you will see something called master, the default branch name, and if you see here, the hidden folder will get created in your local machine. In the folder where you have done inside the folder also one hidden directory will get created. Hidden folder .git. Okay, if in case you are not able to see this folder, means just you will go to view and check whether this hidden items was checked or not. If I uncheck this one, you can't see that folder. Only you will see when I check this hidden items. Okay? Right. So now I am going to create a structure. This structure I will create first. So first of all, how to create a empty file? Touch F1. I am going to move from working directory to staging area. So git add space dot. Now I will do the first. I am doing the first commit now. The first commit I am doing now. Git commit space -m for message, and I am naming the commit as a commit. One more file I am creating, F2. Again I am moving this file to from the working directory to staging area, and I am doing one more commit, git space commit -m, and I am taking this as the commit. Now I want to create a branch, tailed branch, one branch. Now client given developer to work with the new functionality. So developer wants to create a new branch. So can anyone tell me how to create a new branch? What is the command? Git branch followed by branch name. This is the command. This command will create one more branch, and I have named the new branch as test. You can give any name, just I am giving test. Now I want to switch from one branch to another branch. Right now, how many branches are there? How to check how many branches are there? Just we need to give the command git space branch. Now we are pointing to master branch. That's the reason you can see this asterisk symbol is pointing to master. Now I want to switch from one branch to another branch. Can anyone tell me how can I switch from one branch to another branch? Yes. It means that you are not practicing. Previous classes, whatever the concepts I am telling you, just listening, but you are not practicing. See, git checkout is the command. Git checkout followed by the branch name. To which branch you want to switch, that branch name you need to mention. Now we are pointing to master branch. Now if I give this command git space checkout space test, now it will point to test branch. Here also I am creating one more file. I am naming the file as T1. Now I want to move this file from working directory to staging area. Git space add space dot git commit local repo -m, and I am naming it as C commit. Okay. What is the when the developer will do commit? Can anyone tell me? When the developer will do commit? What is the meaning? What is the purpose of commit? So when there is a meaningful progress in the code, then the developer will do commit. Commit is nothing but the file. You are committing you're not, commit doesn't mean that one file. It might be group of files, right? Might be group of files. So when there is a meaningful progress in his code, then the developer will think that he can do the commit. So every commit will have one meaningful progress. Now I have created one file in the test branch and I have committed that file. One more file I am creating, touch T2, git space add space dot git commit -m, and I am taking this commit as recommit. Now again I want to switch back from child branch to parent branch. Again I want to switch back from child branch to parent branch. So how can I do that? What is the command?
Git checkout master.
Git checkout master. So now again I am pointing to the master branch. Here I am creating one more file, touch followed by file name and working directory to staging area, from staging area to again local repo, and I am naming this commit as e-commit. Total how many commits I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commits. In total I have now 5 commits. Now observe the behavior of the operating system. Now observe the behavior of the operating system. Now see here. Right now, which branch I am pointing to?
Master.
Right. Now I am pointing to the master branch. Now see here. If I say git, now again I am switching from master branch to child branch. Now I am pointing to master branch. In total, this operating system backside, observe here how many files it is showing. F1, F2, F3. Okay. So now I will switch to child branch. Now tell me, can anyone tell me how many files I will see there in the child branch? I have created 3 files in the master branch. In the child branch, 2 files are there. Now I am going to switch from parent branch to child branch. Now in the operating system, how many files it will show me? If I switch to child branch, how many files here I can see?
2, sir.
Okay. So, but unexpectedly, now see here, git checkout test. The branch name is test, child branch name. Now press enter. See how many files I am able to see here.
4.
But I need to see what is happening here. I am able to see master branch commit also. I am able to see here master branch commits also. So when you switch to child branch, the operating system will show you the commits which are there in the master branch also. Why? Because parent branch commits will be automatically copied into the child branch, but child branch commits will not copied into parent. Parent cannot inherit the properties of child. Okay, parent cannot inherit properties of child, but child can do. But child can do. Okay, so this is the default nature of the Git. Now tell me one thing. In total, I have uh, 5 commits. In total, I have 5 commits. When I am going to switch from one branch to another branch, but my operating system, if you observe here, it is showing me only 4 commits, but it should show me, I told you this child can inherit the properties of master. It means this master is having 3 commits, right? These 3 commits should be copied into the child branch. But here, if you observe, I can see only 4 files. Where is one more file? It is missing. Can anyone tell me why it is happening like that? Can anyone tell me? I can see only 4 commits, but I must able to see 5 commits, right? The reason is because this new commit, the latest commit I have created after the branch, after the child branch creation, this commit I have done. Okay, after the creation of child branch, those commits which you have done, those commits it will not show you. Okay, so what is happening here? This A commit and B commit I have created. I have done this both the commits before the child branch creation. After the child branch creation, I have done this E commit. Now, example, see here. I will do one thing. Again, I am going to switch back to master. Git checkout master. Now I am in the master branch. I am creating one more file also here. I am naming this file as F4. Git add space dot git commit. I am doing one more commit, git -m, and I am naming this commit as, let's name it as F commit. Now if you observe here, again I am in the master branch. See now how many commits it is showing: F1, F2, F3, F. Right. Now I will switch back to child branch. Child branch name is test. Now see how many? T1, T2, only 4. But the recent commit also it is not. It means after the creation of the branch, I have created these commits. After the creation of branch, these commits I have made. So obviously child cannot inherit the properties of master after the creation of the child branch. Previously, whatever the properties are there in the master, those properties only will get inherited to child. But after the creation of branch, whatever the commits you will create in the master branch, those commits cannot enter into the child. This point you need to remember. Now, let's understand about the concept of merging. Now, let's understand the concept of merging. Right. See here. Whenever you do merge, whenever you perform merge activity, whenever you perform merge activity, the commits which are there in the child branch will come to or else will be added to master, will be added to master in a linear fashion. You need to remember, in a linear fashion they are going to add it. At this point you need to remember. What do you mean by linear fashion? Now, like how I have created the commits A, B, C, D in the same order of once you done merge means In the same order, you will see this commits. Okay. So now I want to merge this child branch with master. Merging should always happen from the parent only. Merging activity should always happens from the parent. Happens from the. So why the developer is going to do merging activity means, now the developer, previously the developer worked on the different functionality. For suppose home page he is developed. Now developer got new requirement from the client to develop some about us page. Now the developer is writing generating some files here and here also. This is different branch and this is different branch. After the completion, now developer is thinking he want to put this about us also in the home page itself. Okay. So at that time, this all the files which are there in the about us, so they now the developer will obviously do the merging activity. Okay. So just the example I have given, but actually what happens in the branching concept, I told you he will work. The developers will work on different components. So the different components, if they want to merge means, then they will do the merging activity. Right. So I want to merge this child branch to master. Now, always, as I told you, the merging activity should always happens from the parent branch. Once you done merging means, one more commit will be created automatically by Git. Automatically, one more commit automatically created by Git. Okay, commit will be automatically created by Git. So that commit will have metadata. That commit will have metadata. Now see here, I am performing the merging activity. Now I am switching back to parent branch to do this activity. So how to switch, you already know. Git checkout master. The parent branch name is master. Now I have switched to master branch. Now I will say git merge test. Git merge the branch which you want to merge, that branch name you need to enter here. Now press enter. Automatically this will get popped up. Just go to insert mode and press escape. Just colon q. Quit it. Now if I type here git log hyphen one line, you will see all the commits which are there in the child branch. Those will be added to the master branch. Now I am going to press enter. Now see. Can you see all the commits which are there in the child branch? Those all commits you can see in the master. Now I am going to put this here. Now I will go back to my terminal. Right. Now if you see this diagram, can you see? First there is A commit, B commit, C commit, D commit, E commit, and F commit. Does the order changed or it is remaining same? See, A, B, C, D, E, F. Is it in linear fashion or not? And one more commit also created. This is the commit which I am telling you. This commit automatically created by Git. That's the reason I have written here. This commit was created by Git. So just I will say git show this commit ID I am entering. It will show you the metadata of that commit. So I told you now, there will be a metadata in this commit related to that new commit. So who is the author, date, and commit ID, everything you can find. Any doubts up to here? Anyone? Yes, why should we merge means, for example, let me show you one scenario. Let me take one example here. I hope you can see my screen, right? Right. See, as a developer, you got one requirement from the client to work on this personal banking module. Okay. So right now we are in this module, right? I am selecting the personal banking. So the developer will develop a few components here actually. Okay. So as a developer, you itself don't develop this entire application. So this entire module will not be developed by a single developer. There will be multiple developers involved here. Now just assume that you are going to develop some components here in this page. Only few components they have given you to develop. For example, as a developer, I think you already know, right? So what do you mean by component? There are different types of components will be there. Pre-header, can we say pre-header is one component? Header part as one component, footer part as one component, or else sidebars as one component we can take, right? Now you as a developer, you got requirement to develop a header component and footer component. Now the developer will create two branches. One is for header component, and header component functionality is different here, right? You don't write the same code, right? The same code which you are writing for the header component, and you don't write the same code which you have written in the header component in the footer component, right? The functionality is different from branch to branch. These two are the branches. For this header component, when you are working, you will create one branch, right? After that, the footer component, you will create one more branch. One more branch you will be create, and after that you have completed writing your entire code. Now you need to combine this both in the same branch, right? So this entire code, which entire files, it means that in this branch also you will generate some files. In this header component also, to write the code, the developer will generate some files, right? So now after completion of the development process, these both components are should be in the same page or not, belongs to same page, right? So if they belongs to same page, now what you need to do, there is no need of child branch now. So what you will do, the child branch related files, you are going to merge with the when you perform the merging activity, these child branch related commits, all they will go into the master branch. So just to avoid any there will be isolation here and here, right? So these files are not going to come in this child branch, and these child branch files are not going to mix up with the master branch. So in that way you can avoid confusion, and you can work with the different functionalities, right? Without any errors, right? Because lot of confusion will be there when you take all the code, when you put in only one place, all the files are in the one place, means you will get messed up. So that's the reason, to avoid that part, we are creating the branches and we are managing them. And once the development was done, we are going to the developer will do merging activity if it requires. So you can perform the merging activity from child to child also. That doesn't mean that parent to child only, but when you are performing child to child also, there also you need to think, you should know what is parent and what is child. So from from child to child also you can perform the merging activity, but you need to go to the branch where you want to merge. Okay, from there you need to pass the command. I hope it was clear, right? The simple. Yeah, clear. Yes, right. So let's continue. Okay, I hope the merging concept is clear now. Now let's go with the another concept called rebase. So what is the difference between the merge and rebase? What is the difference between merge and rebase? Right. Now first of all, let's when the developer will do rebase. Okay, when the developer will do. Now observe this diagram once. I have two branches. One is parent branch and child branch. In the parent branch, developer created files and those files have been committed. In the same way, child branch also few files have been created and those files also committed. Now developer is going to do merge plus rebase. Merge plus rebase. When he do rebase, what happens means whatever the child branch commits are there, and the developer do rebase, whatever commits those are there in the child branch, they will come top to the master branch. They will come top to the master branch. Okay. So now the developer is thinking this functionality should be on the top. Okay, this functionality should be on the top. Then the parent branch functionality should be go down, right? So when the developer when the developer want whatever the commits they have that he has created in the child branch, those commits he want to get on the top, then he will do rebase. Then he will do this rebase. Okay. So now see here. Now I am going to the Git Bash terminal again. Let me close this terminal. Let me delete this project also. Let me do from this. I am creating a folder and I am naming it as project. Okay. Now I am going to open the terminal. Just I am going to pass the first command git init. Now I am creating two files. Touch f1 git add space dot git commit -m. I am taking this commit as a commit. One more file I am creating. Touch f2 git add space dot git commit -m, and this is as v commit. Now I am going to create one branch. Branch name is test. Git checkout. I will create two files here. That's it. Okay. Git checkout test. Now touch t1 git add space dot git commit -m t commit I am taking. One more file I am taking. Touch t2 git add dot git commit -m, and I am naming it as t commit. Right. Now I want to perform rebase. When I perform rebase, then these two commits, How many commits are there in total? 4 commits. I have done 4 commits, right? So these two commits C and D will be coming on top of the master. Whatever the commits right now in the master branch, those are there. Those will get these tailed branch commits will get on top of the. It means that it will these two commits, whatever the child branch are there, the commits, those commits will be the latest commits. Those commits will be the latest commit. Now see, I am going to do this rebase, right? So from the master branch, first of all, git rebase from to the master. Just I am passing the command git rebase master. First, you need to pass this command from the child branch because you want to move this child branch commits on top of the master. So pass this command git rebase master. Now what I am doing, now I will perform merging activity. Merging activity always it should happen from the parent branch, not from the child branch. Now again I will check out to the master branch, git checkout master. Now I will perform git merge child branch name is. Now if I say git log hyphen one line, now see, whatever the child branch commits are there, those commits became latest commit C and D. And whatever the commits that are there in the master, they are going down. This is the advantage of Rebase. So when the developer thinks that child branch functionality is more important than the parent branch functionality, then automatically what he will do, he wants to move his commits from top of the master branch, means then he will do this rebase. I hope it is clear about the. We can do one more thing also with this rebase. We can rearrange the commit history with this rebase. Two things it will do. First, it will do what? All the child branch commits, if you want to put top on the master branch, you can perform rebase. And rebase can also, by using rebase, we can rearrange the commit order. Rearrange the commit order. Okay. So let's do that. Any doubts up to here, anyone? And this Git Rebase is also called as fast forward merge. Fast forward. So what are the points that you need to remember? First point, you need to remember this this rebase is also called as fast forward merge. The commits from the child branch are added top of the master branch. This thing you already seen now practically. I have shown you this thing. This is helpful. This is helpful when we want code. When we want code from a branch to be reflected as the latest working version on master. Okay, these 3 points you need to remember. Right. Right. Now let's learn about rearranging the commit order. Rearranging the commit order. This thing we will learn now about this. how to rearrange the commit. Right now, see here, I am going to open the terminal, bash terminal. I am in the master branch. I am pointing to master branch. Now I will say git rebase hyphen I stands for interactive terminal, and I am passing the command head tilde 3. What is head commit here? Can anyone tell me what is the head commit?
master.
P commit is the head commit. From the head commit, I am saying 3 means CBA. Okay. Now press enter. Now how many you can see? B, C, D. Right. Now I am noting down these commits. Now let me take this screenshot of this. Now see how I am rearranging the commits. Now I am going to put it here. Now I want to rearrange the commits like first commit I want decommit. After that, right now let me go here to the Git terminal. Now go to insert mode first. Go press escape Q. I am not changing anything here. Just I am saying git log hyphen one line. I am passing the command to check the commits. The first latest commit it is showing D, and after that C, B, A. This is the order right now. Let me take. Now I want to change the commit order. See how I am changing the commit order. Me here. Right. Okay. Now I want to change the commit order like first I want B commit, and after that I want C commit, and after that I want D commit. Okay. So this first commit will is called as a root commit. This A is there na. A is not showing you there. So this is nothing but the root commit, means parent. Root is nothing but the parent commit. Okay. We can change that one also. I will tell you how to. If you want the parent to be the if you want to make any changes to this parent commit also, yes, we can do that also. Right. Now I want to arrange these commits in this order. I want to arrange. Now what I will do? I will go here. Just I will pass the command again. Git rebase hyphen I. Hyphen I stands for interactive terminal space head tilde 3. Now just go to insert mode. On your keyboard you can press A, I or insert. Any button you can press. Just copy. I am just copying the commit which I want to make changes. So just press enter and I will put it this commit here. Now I don't require this commit on top of here. I am removing this commit B. Now again after the B I require C commit. So just I am going to copy the C commit. Again I will come down. After B I want C. Just I am putting here. Now I will remove the C commit. Now done with the changes. Now press escape WQ save and quit. Done. Now again if I type git log hyphen one line, you can see the. Now I am going to take this. Are we getting the order or no? Previously the commit order is this. Now see B, C, D in the same order I am getting. See, I have rearranged the commit order as per my request. Did you understand this one? How I done this? All of you clear? Now I want this A commit to be on top, means that thing also we can do. Just you can pass hyphen root. then that A commit will also show. Okay, if you want this A commit to be the latest commit, then simply you go to the insert mode and copy this A commit and come down, and here I am going to paste, and on top I will now press escape colon WQ save and quit. Now again if I say git log hyphen one line, now observe here, are we getting the same result? No. Now it was changed because my requirement this A commit should be the latest. Is it clear all of you? How to rearrange the commit order? Right. Next, let's learn how to remove the commit, how to delete the commit. Right now, see here. Uh, Now again, I'm going to the terminal. In this terminal, right now the commits are how many commits are there with me? There are in total 4 commits are there. You can select any commit from here which you want to remove, okay. Right now I want to remove this D commit. Is it okay? I want to remove this D commit. So how can we remove this D commit? Means just go to the terminal. Just I am giving the command again, git rebase hyphen I, interactive terminal, and head tilde. From the head I want, I am passing, okay, I am passing, or else you can take root also, no worries, hyphen root, all the commits will be shown. Now all the commits are getting shown here, A, B, C, D. Now I want to remove which commit? My requirement D commit. I want to remove this D commit. So what you will do means simply pick remove the pick word. Go to insert mode first. Just remove this pick word and replace this with trash. And replace the word with trash. Now press escape colon WQ save and quit. Uh, uh, already I have done. Okay, let me check it. Log an hyphen line. Okay, let me do one thing. I'm creating one folder now. Folder name I'm taking project. Just open the bash terminal. I'm going to convert into working directory. Initialize. Just create files. P1 git add space dot git commit hyphen m a commit touch p2 git add space dot git commit. I will create I will do 4 commits, okay. So after that I will perform. So touch p3 git add space dot git commit hyphen m t commit touch t4 git add space dot git commit hyphen m. Let me take it as t commit. Enough. Okay. Now I will perform this git rebase hyphen I for interactive terminal head. From the head, how many? It means I need to say from head. I need to pass the. I want to remove the C commit. Just I'm going to insert mode, and then the place of pick, I'm just replacing it with bash. Just press escape colon WQ event quit. Oh, again WQ done with bash command. So now if I say git log hyphen hyphen one line, now I have created 4 commits. From these 4 commits, I have removed 1 commit. It should show me only 3 commits. Are you able to see these 3 commits? Okay, yeah. Previously, the reason is because there is no parent. Uh, because I have given their root na. So actually, Git will take the history from the parent. So directly, I am going with the parent root level means for the root there will be no parent. That's the reason the squash command is not getting work. Okay. So that is the importance of the squash. Now let's learn about the cherry pick concept. In the Git there is a concept called cherry pick. What is this cherry pick? What is this cherry pick? Right. Cherry pick means nothing. Just if the wants to developer wants to pick up the commits selectively from the child branch, then there is a option called cherry. The developer wants to pick up the commits selectively, not all the commits, only few commits he want to pick up from the child branch to the child branch to parent. Then this cherry pick will, with the help of cherry pick, you can do it. So let me, I don't have any parent branch right now. I'm going to create one more branch. Branch name is test, and I'm going to switch checkout test. Now I will create files. So let me take it as parent branch. So I will create a file name as f1 git add space dot, and I will do commit git commit space hyphen m, and I will name it as e commit. One more commit I will do f2 git add space dot git commit hyphen m, and I will name it as, that's it. So what I have done here, in the master branch, how many commits are there? 4 commits are there. The commits are A, B, C, and D. Total 4 commits are there in the master branch. And in the child branch, how many commits are there? 2 commits, right? So E as well as the F. So this is nothing but the child branch, and the child branch name is test. Okay, the child branch name is test, and this is the parent branch. Right. This is the parent branch. Okay. Now The developer want to pick up only this commit, not all the commits from the child. Only one commit he want to pick up. It means that I want to pick up only this F commit. From this F commit should come from child to parent. You want to move from child to parent. Okay, right. So how can I do that? Means see here, I am going to the bash terminal. Now I am going to type the command git log -hyphen one line. First of all, what you need to do means you need to note down the commit ID which you want to get to the parent branch. So I am taking the commit ID of the F commit. So I am noting down in the note. This is the commit ID of that F. So now go to the master branch, git checkout, master. Now I am switched to parent branch. Now pass the command git cherry -pick and whatever the commit ID that you have been copied, just paste here. Now press enter. Now if I type git log -hyphen one line, now you can see that F commit will be the latest, which it came from the child. So by using this cherry pick option, you can give number of commits. Just you need to place the commit IDs. That's it. Multiple IDs are there. Multiple IDs you can mention. Okay, like this. Those all commits will get selectively added up top on the master. Okay. This is about the cherry pick concept. So I hope I am very clear in explaining the concept of cherry pick and about the rebase and the fast forward merge and the difference between the merge and rebase and the branching concept. If still you have the confusion related to this branching concept, please watch my previous video. There I have explained you in depth, more in detail, much more in detail. Okay. So any doubts, anyone, you can ask me related to this concept, or else I will end the session. Tomorrow will be the last session for the Git. Yes, madam, everything clear for you? Yeah, Bhaskar, what about you?
Yeah.
Right. So tomorrow we continue. Thank you for attending this session. Bye. Happy weekend, all of you.
Sir, నాకు కాల్
Yeah, నీకు నేను చేస్తాను ఫోన్ చేస్తాను.